What's up, guys, and welcome back to DeeterPlays. So we've got some updates here from Llama Train Studios. We're going to talk about this Dripple Evolution. It looks pretty derpy. I've also got some theories here that I want to go over. We're going to look at the Worlds Apart trailer and some other pictures that we've seen from the Loomian Legacy, what they've released, and things that they've tried to hide here that we can talk about as well. First thing, I just want to go over alright, if you saw my last video about Loomian Legacy, I was saying that I would maybe pick the Dripple or the Eaglet, but we were waiting to see what the Dripple Evolutions were going to look like. Otherwise, I'd probably pick the Eaglet, and I don't know if you guys can tell how clear this is. This looks pretty bad, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like one of the stupidest evolutions. What is this thing dangling off of his head? Does he have like a jester hat or something? Does he turn into an anglerfish or something? Because he looks like a Dripple here, and then he turns into what? Casper the Friendly Ghost that has like really big hammer pants or something? Hammer pants. Nobody's gonna get that reference, but he looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost with like really big pants. Like, but I guess he's got really big pants here too. So I guess he just grows and starts growing this little horn on his head, and that horn, as he grows up, he gets more things on his face, and that horn gets bigger and gets a ball on the end of it. I don't know. That's definitely enough for me to know that I don't want to pick that Dripple, but maybe this is what people are trying to do. They're trying to get people to run away from the Dripple. But no, I think I'm going to stick with the Eaglet. It does look a little derpy the way it is, but you know, the Griffin's kind of cool, and the Evolution, that looks really awesome with the wings, and that indicates that it's probably going to have a fly ability, and that can be a very useful one in battle sometimes, especially if you're getting wrecked. And when you're in the air, yeah, you don't get hit so much. So that's that thing. Okay, something else I want to take a look at. I want to investigate this a little bit more. The Worlds Apart trailer. Okay, so this is the trailer that came out like back in December when they sort of like made an announcement of what was going to happen with this whole Loomian Legacy thing. So it starts out, it seems like they're in this Seekling Island place. So we get in there and they start talking about, I'm so happy to see all these people having fun in Seekling Island. Now I know this is not a Loomian. They're not, the Seeklings they're from the hide and seek game that was made by the same studio. So they help you with hide and seeks. They're like, yes, it's incredible. Now this sentence here is something that I'm just kind of curious about what's going on. The Seeklings have been so occupied by the games, they've stopped worrying about the ... What are they worrying about? And is this something that has to do with the hide and seek game, or what? Like, what is going on with the Seeklings, and what are the Seeklings worried about? I wonder if there's going to be a little bit of a crossover going on between the Seeklings game and the Seeklings world and what is happening here in Loomian Legacy. I don't know. What do you guys think that means? Let me know in the comments. What is going on here? The Seeklings have been occupied. They've stopped worrying. What are the Seeklings worried about? Are they worried about maybe, I don't know, having the game taken about? Maybe they're worried about having the game taken down because it's too much like another game. We don't want this game to end up like Pokemon Break Bronze. But then after this, excuse me, so someone comes in here out of the blue, and who is this? Is this Tess? Are we to assume that this is Tess? It looks a little bit like Tess, but everybody's eyes and everything have changed. But we're going to see that, like, at the end of the trailer, we see that, I think it's Jacob, goes into another realm, and he physically changes as well. But that is a picture of Tess right there, and Jacob, and I'm guessing, you know, this is Tess, she's gone through another world. Jacob, he joined a Team Eclipse and went to the dark side, but I think, I don't know, what was your guys' thoughts on that whole thing? Because I tend to think that maybe there was a good enough reason for him to go on into Team Eclipse, you know. So what happens here? He's wearing his Team Eclipse outfit, and he's transforming. He goes through another dimension. So this is something I'm kind of like wondering about is, where'd this teleportation thing come from? Hopefully they'll actually build onto the story and we'll get a little bit of information, but he transformed. So I'm wondering, does this mean that our characters, our avatars inside of the game are gonna look like this? Are we gonna have to kind of pick out our own new characters, or are they gonna make this like weird kawaii looking version of our avatars? I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I'm kind of curious. In the comments, what do you think? But he seems like he's found an M-bit, so maybe that's his starter. And if we want to fight him, then it's going to be like everybody else who has the M-bits going on. I don't know, we're going to have to take him on. So that's kind of an interesting... There's some stuff there that they're alluding to that I'm really curious about. So I'm really kind of looking forward to the storyline and the continuation of that, and what is going to be happening forward. Now, this is something that they released a while back. This is kind of a page that shows you in Loomian Legacy. This is when you're in battle, I guess, or this is the battle menu here in the corner. But you can go back and you can probably see your list of Pokemons, I'm guessing. You get an overview maybe about the particular creature. Not sure what the training is. Maybe that's going to show like its stats a little bit more. But here in battle, this is where I think you can pick what you want. We've got the Singe, we've got Pounce, we've got Stare. They've each got their own energy cost, so energy cost is something for each move. They've selected Pounce, and it says right here, it's got a description of Pounce. Unexpectedly dash into the target, but what's this right here? What do you guys think this is? They've blurred it out for some reason. I don't know the reason that they could have blurred this out, but it's something that they obviously did not want us to see yet, or maybe it's nothing really cool or important. They're just trying to get some hype going, but maybe it's a special ability. You know, maybe this is something here that tells you a special ability that you've got with the M-bit, and maybe this is why so many people vote for and like the M-bit, because maybe it's got this special ability going on. I would actually like to see some more of these things that are kind of related to other Loomians, because I want to see if they've got these sort of things, special abilities, and what kind of moves that they've got going on. And I think that's maybe another reason that a lot of people have picked the M-bit, is they know a lot more information about the M-bit. And of course, you know, we've seen that its evolution is going to look pretty buff too. Right there, you can see he looks like he definitely works out a lot more than we would have expected. Now, let's talk about the next aspect that we've all been kind of wondering about, is the release date. What is the release date of this game going to be? Of course, back in March, they were saying that they'd like to release around late April, early May, and here we are at the end of June, and it still hasn't released yet at this point. And then the next update we saw was May 18th, where Brad said that they were going to need at least another month, so that was over a month ago. But another thing that we've also seen on Brad's account, he said we will announce a release date at least a week in advance. So they're going to announce a release date at least a week in advance. Hopefully that means that we will see an announcement very soon on this account that they will at least be releasing it in a week. I'm guessing since games are usually picking up more on the weekends, it's probably gonna be like a Friday release. So I'm guessing every Friday, if you don't see an announcement over here for saying like it's gonna come out next weekend, I'm guessing that's just gonna be another week they're gonna have to wait. So hopefully this Friday, that's what I'm really hoping for. I'm really hoping that maybe this Friday, the 28th, we will get an announcement that says that it will release a week from here. So I think the fact that it's taking so long means that they're gonna be building new worlds, new areas, a bunch of new stuff. It's going to be a completely new game, and aside from even all these starters, we're going to be encountering all sorts of other Loomians that we haven't even heard of. So as soon as that game's open, like, we're going to be in there. It's going to be like crazy. We're going to get all the passes. I'm going to start making videos trying to show you guys as many of these as possible, any tips, any tricks, any secrets, and we'll also be doing giveaways of some Robux so that you guys can buy some of your own passes as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed and you've got the notification bell on. I can't wait to battle you guys and also hatch and raise some awesome Loomians that I can give to you guys during live streams as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts again there in the comments on anything that I've talked about here during this video. There's some different things going on. We've got release dates. We've got that, you know, the evolution of that poor little Dripple. He just looks so sad. He just looks so silly. But let me know your guys' thoughts on those. And thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.